Welcome everyone, I'm Tim and this is the controller. Thanks for clicking on Fallout 4 No Armor, where we are here at Park Street Station ready to go try to save Nick Valentine from the Triggerman inside. We have Dogmeat here ready to lend a hand. And last time we were able to pick up a couple Unstoppable magazines, so I do believe we are about as ready as we ever will be to deal with this massive dungeon that is full of lots of automatic shooty people. But with that, let's jump into it. Now I do have fragmentation grenades set, so hopefully I'll be able to take some of them out with a kneecap. And how's that throw? Pretty good toss in. So keep this angle until I see one. And throw another one in. Still in caution. Ooh, they're a little too far away, but okay. So I probably shouldn't waste any more of those. I do have Dogmeat. He might be able to lend a hand a little bit. Oh. Lucky for me, I am still under the effect of buff tats and all of my other drug-induced boosters, like Med-X. So I think that killed two. And speaking of, Med-X down. Goes off.
Leaving so soon. Was just starting to admire you.
Still feel pretty good about it. There's one more guy. Where are you at, though? I think he might be in that room.
Must have turned tail and ran.
Yep. I saw him. 84. Ooh, that's... Okay, back up. Dogmeat will draw him out. He'll draw attention with Dogmeat. And don't you hit my dog. There we go. And down. Benefits of a silenced weapon. Takes a lot longer for them to figure out where I am at. So I could pick up all these submachine guns, which I think for the moment I will. They have decent value to them. I mean, they do weigh 12.7 pounds, but I will be getting more 45 rounds out of it. And since my carry capacity is at 215 with the buff tats, it doesn't hurt to pick them up. Now, these Triggermen are kind of going the same route as me, of where no armor whatsoever. So if I didn't have a +2 endurance already on my body, I could pick up the suspenders and slacks from them. But overall right now, I kind of want to just keep on pushing forward as much as I can without really worrying too much about looting the place up. I can always come back a little bit later to do a more thorough look around. I might have them despawn some of their weapons or ammunition, but overall, that won't be the end of the world. Same thing with the 10mm pistol. We can pick that up just for kicks and giggles of getting a little bit more 10mm as well. Gwinnett Stout, that is nice to have. Bourbon, and do nice novice locked door. Unfortunately, expert locked, but there are a couple purified waters and the cap stash in here. Oop, meant to grab that wonder glue. Alright, dog. Push onward. I do think this next area is potentially one of the more challenging parts in here. Just because you have to, you have the high ground but you also are limited on your area to go. They know which way you have to come in and all of that. So I can huck grenades down, but that's always hit or miss whether that will be effective as well. But since we are in this area, let's top up the Med-X and water. There, that looks better. And infection. Okay, so now I have to turn around and right away take some antibiotics. Lucky I carry those, and thirsty once again. Just burning through the water. Just 4 right there. Always the downside of taking drugs. You have the possibility of getting sick. Okay. There's the first guy. Get somebody running in. Got grenades cocked, ready to go. Okay, you're coming from that way.
Fraidy cats. Too scared.
Got him. He ran forward. Perfect. Down to 3, though. Caution is... Oh. What is the right angle? Maybe that? Shoot, just missed. Dog meat, go get him. Sick 'em, boy. Bad choice running across there. Once get down the stairs, then you can get into a little bit more long range killing them off. But for now, ooh, 90%. I'll take those odds. Got another guy running around over there, doing blind fire. Caution is actually fading pretty good too on me. I might just find you first. I see your head there.
Yeah, run and don't come back.
Now just if you want to do a leisurely stroll back across my spot where I'm aiming, that'd be, ooh. And down. Okay, last one from this room. So that actually went pretty well there. One guy even lost his head, which is, you love to see it. And if you were playing just a generic run-of-the-mill survival mode and you wanted a nice save point, here is a bed that you should be able to sleep in. Overdrive and buff tats are now worn off as well. So those lasted a pretty good chunk of time. I'm trying to remember exactly where took them. I think that was before going into Hubris Comics. Oh, hello. I forgot you were right there. And we've got another one over there. So let's try to do one good shot. Oh, and it. Okay. Got a little too cocky walking in here. Where are you running off to?
Every second you hide,
70%, not bad. Ooh. It's a little tougher. Yeah, go get him, dog meat. I think you can take him out the rest of the way. Good boy. And with... Oh! Whoa! Okay. Oh, a legendary. Okay. Pop him in the head. We got another level up. Very, very nice indeed. And a legendary. So, what is next to do? Once again, could do just anything basic like perception, getting into our demo expert rank 2. We were able to get Lone Wanderer last time before coming on in, so that is a long ways out yet too. Life Giver, never a bad idea, as once you get up to rank 3, which we could theoretically take on our next rank, we'd be able to slowly regenerate lost health. But I think more importantly, Chem Resistant rank 2 opens up right now. We're about to take more drugs, and we're going to gain complete immunity to chem addiction, which that I don't think you can go wrong. You still have the chance to get sick, but with taking that, we no longer have to worry about carrying around a dick doll, and we can start selling all of that off. Just do a little bit more look around, seeing what these triggermen are carrying. Basically just pick up, and we are carrying too much. So we can start offloading some of that to dog meat as well. But more than likely we'll just have to drop a bunch of the weapons because they are carrying a ton of them around here, and there are just so many guys. And gave dog meat a teddy bear because he's such a good boy for getting me that legendary. Not legendary. He didn't kill the legendary. You just killed a triggerman, but he was a tough one. So, good boy. You still deserve a toy. Good boy, dog meat. And speaking of legendary, we should probably go check out... we're carrying too much again, which I realized once got into it, it is because no longer under the effect of buff tat. So once we loot this guy, we'll be going just a little bit more, and then we'll be able to get down to a little bit more triggermen and the vault that they're in, and which case then we can take the more buff tats. But once again, armor, really looking for a gun with a legendary effect that is decent. Unfortunately, that is not it yet. But I would think before too long we are going to be having the benefit of a good legendary weapon.
Bring it.
Decided to go the buff tats and psycho route instead of the buff tats and overdrive, as I don't think we're going to need the overdrive, but getting the extra damage output from psycho is probably a good option to have. Be able to kill the triggerman with one shot would be better than not. Two of you right there. Okay, one down. Want to come where your buddy was at so I can shoot you in your head too? No, you're running up this way. Right in the open. Well done. Oh, hello. Thought you were going to be further away. Lucky me, he didn't really seem to hit me. Carrying too much again. Oh, that is going to be annoying. Okay, where did the other guy run to? Did he run into here? Thought he was running in the open. Well, I'm not overly concerned about it. Because we got a synth to save. And in this nice, well-lit area, everybody will see that this triggerman's dead right here. So we may as well just chuck him full of all the guns that we don't need. 11 guns on his person there. We are doing good. Not sure why I stood up to do this little animation here. All right. Vault 114. We'll just hop down. Somebody will come walking right on out. Wondering if it's Skinny Malone. Should be able to pop him nice and quick. And the next guy will only be carrying a baseball bat. So nothing to really worry about from him. Speaking of, I knew he was carrying a baseball bat. This would have been a great opportunity to use Righteous Authority to boost that critical back up. I'll have to keep that in mind. Cedar baseball bat, couple. That's the exit door. Couple more antibiotics, not a bad thing. Couple Radaway, Med-X. And preserved cigarette pack. The nice thing about this dungeon here, it's all linear. You don't get twisted around. Everybody's in a set location. And as long as I'm remembering exactly where they're at, we should be doing pretty good.
So I got a question. Why the hell would anyone build a vault out of a subway station? This place is like the opposite of airtight.
Because they weren't planning to use it, you moron.
Ooh, a couple nice grunt moan death. Gotta love it. Med-X wore off once again. Ooh, and a suppressed, calibrated, powerful 10mm pistol. Very fancy. Alright, and then this next area, so wide open, you step out into the spotlight. This is one where it is really easy to get shot. Plenty of guys in here. To try to locate and take out. And you can't dim the lights any. And if you're standing on the grates, they can shoot you through the grates. So once again, the high ground is not necessarily the best location. Usually have somebody on patrol coming out of there. Okay, so we got a guy way down there doing a little patrol. Okay, one more down. Get somebody running out. Yep, okay, couple guys. Killed the guy with the gun first. Okay, he's half down. He's running this way. They know where I'm at. So, like I had said earlier, prime time to use Righteous Authority. Okay, you're gonna go hide around the corner. You know where I'm at. Just come get me. At least one more guy with a gun. I think there might be two, actually, left. When you are coming, but I'm pretty sure you have a gun. Okay, he's creeping back down. Yes, and he did hit me. Well, when he hit me again. What am I doing? This is where... Oh, good. He picked up a baseball bat. Why pick up a baseball bat? Still in danger. When you could just keep pummeling me with bullets. Danger fading pretty rapidly. Whoa. Okay, there you are. Very nice. And back into hidden. So he definitely should have kept just pumping me full of lead. But who am I to complain? Don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth. That saying really doesn't make any sense to me. Ooh, vegetable starch. Got some cement if I wanted to. Make a nice cement sculpture. Okay, and onward and upward, or downward, I guess. I suppose it is. You know, this is actually going quite well, better than I was really expecting. So now I fully expect to die since I said that, but this is one of those dungeons where tight corridors, you know where the people are at, but you just inevitably take damage. And I took a little bit, but nothing too major as of yet. So, all in all, I'm super happy about that. Probably because I have as many perks as I have and rocking the buff tats and everything like that, drug-wise. But it almost seems as though I could have come to this place a couple levels earlier. Not a whole lot further for Nick now. Just take out Dino, which, ooh, I do have a critical banked up. That's nice. How is my combat rifle for this range? 47%? Not bad. I did decent. Just wanted to give that a go. Alright, 126 XP for Dino there. Carrying too much? Oh, what a shame. What a shame indeed. Oh, that is a nice line of weapons. And once again, if you are playing on survival mode, there is a proper bed right in here. Psycho wore off, no big deal. We are hungry. So maybe after I take Nick, there will be a lot more guys to deal with. So at that point, we can probably do some Psycho. We'll get thirsty and we can take a couple noodle cups. So we can hack an easy terminal, get a little bit of XP, and yeah, hang on, Nick, I'm coming for you. Or we can get the Overseer door password as well, which, all things considered, XP is XP. There we go. Nick, we have come to save you.
Ah, my knight in shining armor. Question is, why does he come all this way? Risk life and limb for an old private eye.
My son, Sean, is missing. Bingo.
Alright, all vendors permanently have 100 more caps for bartering. Not bad for an extra speech bobblehead. Honestly, I don't really need any more caps, but it does help to be able to just drop off, you know, like surgical trays and sell those off to vendors because caps weigh nothing, which is very, very odd. Oh, Ryan, so nice and aggressive. So, as you can tell, just took another round of Psycho and Med-X. So we are going to be doing very, very nice indeed. And, ooh, I could have just drank from the water fountain right here. That's a shame, because we are in a vault, after all. That is free purified water.
Hold up. I hear some of them coming. There they are. How do you want to play this?
Let's just shoot them.
Check on the prisoner. Why does that take so fucking long, huh? Hey, Dino, quit razzing that detective and get down here.
Well-placed grenade, and that is my last grenade. Killed all three. Lucky for me, that is all I really wanted to do for grenades in here. Ooh, and a suppressed advanced 10mm pistol. These guys were not going to be messing around. We can just keep on pushing forward.
Hard and loud, huh? Well,
Have a fair amount of
bad for whoever cleans up the floors.
triggermen to deal with yet. But we do have a nice little posse here. We have a dog, a synth, and me. Should be able to make fairly quick work of anything that comes up.
This door's on the fritz. Let me see if I can get it open.
I bet you can.
Almost got it. There we are. Hell of a lot easier to do when the lock isn't on the other side.
All things considered, this was a very large vault compared to some of the other ones. Like the vault we were cryogenically frozen in is very, very small.
Couldn't take long.
Oh, and honestly, I think this is a good spot just to do combat rifle. Nick's gonna be throwing us into danger and caution and everything. May as well have a few extra ability to shoot in vats. Ooh, legendary. Please have a good weapon. Don't turn to me. Nice. Backward Scorpion. Duelist. More armor. At least it's synth. Pretty light. Good value. I like to get sidetracked. What? Yikes! Okay, Nick! I thought you just walked through here. Oh, I just shot you in the armpit. I'm so sorry. I feel as though that's probably a terrible spot to be shot at. Oh boy, at least Dogmeat gave me a warning bark for you. Nick, you're right there. How did you miss these guys? Whew. All right. Thank you for that nice jump scare. I highly appreciate it. Did you just like walk right past him?
Leaving so soon. Was just starting to admire you.
Are there more guys around here, or are they up a level? Must be up a level. Keep moving while Buff tats are still actively working. $71, not bad from this angle. Just got him. Into caution. Hello. Oh, 50-50 for the headshot.
Doesn't have to be the day you die.
Carrying too much. Was it buff tats that just popped up? It must have been. We're getting closer to the end of the vault. Drop some weapons and just go basic buff out now. We'll save the real good buff tats for later, when we need it more. But just gotta be able to make sure we have enough for carry capacity. Some nice beds once again. And carrying too much, because of course we are. We are teetering on the edge of carrying too much stuff through and through. I did not mean to take those whiskey bottles. All right, and I do believe that is actually...
Malone and the rest of his boys are waiting for us somewhere.
Yeah,
The name's ironic, but don't let that fool you.
we are up to the
Locked door.
exit point. We can get our nice Vault 114 jumpsuit and get some for friends as well.
Hear big fat footsteps on the other side.
That's good. Yeah, get that door ready. You can walk on through, and we should be done with fighting at this point. Put our gun away. Well, hindsight, don't put our gun away, because you never know. But now that we have picked up some of this good stuff, we can use the good old grape mentats, get that charisma up by 5. Been saving that. Not to mention, we had picked up a Gwinnett Stout, which also improves the charisma. So we are sitting pretty good. Just throw on our charisma gear. And with that, our charisma should be super, super high. Take a look at our charisma here. We are at 13, endurance 14. Very, very nice. That should be high enough to pass the speech checks upcoming. If not, well, then we could be in for quite the fight, and we might be in rougher shape at that point. But get properly hydrated. Our hit points will go up. Let's hope for the best.
You come into my house, shoot up my guys? You have any idea how much this is gonna set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your two-timing dame, Skinny. You ought to tell her to write home more often.
Oh, poor little Valentine. Ashamed you got beat up by a girl? I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should've left it alone, Nikki. This ain't the old neighborhood. In this vault, I'm king of the castle. You hear me? And I ain't letting some private dick shut us down now that I finally got a good thing going.
I told you we should have just killed him! But then you had to get all sentimental. All that stupid crap about the old times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's always got things under control.
Oh yeah? Then what's this guy doing here, huh? Valentine must have brought him here to rub us all out.
And here we go. We can encourage violence. Don't want to do that. I don't want to get into a fight, but hopefully we can convince her to leave just orange.
Darla, listen to me. You have a home to go back to. You don't want to throw your life away with these thugs.
You're right! What am I doing? I've gotten all mixed up.
Darla, where are you going?
Home, Skinny, where I should have been all this time. This is goodbye for us.
Oh, come on, Nikki. You cost me my men, now you and your friend cost me my girl?
My friend here just did you a favor, Skinny. You always did have bad taste in women. Now that she's not around to feed that temper of yours, maybe you'll see sense and let us walk. You still owe me for 2 weeks in the hole.
Smug, overconfident ass. Get out of here! All right, you get to the count of 10. I still see your face after that. I'm gunning both of you down.
We better get out of here, fast.
All right, there we go. We did not have to... And he's not joking when he's counting. He will open fire on us. But we were able to get out of there with no violence, which is very, very nice. Just do a minor looting on the way out. Make sure I actually killed these triggermen and looted their bodies. And Nick will follow us out this way. And speaking of, we'll be going back out into the Commonwealth. Let's get our good old endurance gear back on.
Look at that Commonwealth.
And thinking of it, we just discovered Vault 114. Nick is going to go into a little bit of a spiel here. I do think this is where we will get our experience for freeing him.
So naturally ominous could end up looking so inviting. Now, you mentioned something about your son, Sean.
That statue in the background.
I want you to come to my office.
I thought that was like a raider, and I was thinking, oh crap, we're going to get hit right now. But those stupid mannequins just keep popping up. Just rough.
Lead the way, Nick.
All right, let's move fast. Follow me.
There we go. Unlikely. Valentine completed only 278 for that whole massive quest. Now we are going to be following Nick on back to Diamond City. We started getting a clue. Go to the detective agency. So we will follow Nick on the way back because we will run into some dogs and different things like that. But there's always a decent chance that one of them will be a legendary. And if they are legendary, I want to be able to kill them and gain a weapon. Of course, Nick's going to fight with the raiders that are just right here. Keep it moving. %. Let's try it.
Someone's coming.
Okay. Oh, now Nick's involved. Whoa, shotgun blast. And now we are fully into it. Let's get the Overwatch guy done. He is a waster. Ooh, that took a good chunk. One more down. In caution, Nick must be going inside. Okay, go back up to the waster. 66%. Another hit. Perfect. Hide behind the tree. That is the best armor you could ever get. Oh man, I keep hitting on those 2/3 shots, but this tree. Better than ballistic weave. Better than combat armor. Better than any legendary armor you could possibly get. Nick hopefully can take out... Ah, my first miss. Nick can hopefully take out... Ooh, am I seeing... I think I'm seeing through the tree. No, I'm not. I'm just completely out in the open. Okay. I thought I had glitched through the tree. Go figure. I was just standing in the open and not getting shot. Okay. Now we just have a couple dogs to deal with. Nick's running right up on them. Thought normally there were 3. Possibly one was usually a legendary. Oh, there's one right here. Shoot him while he's down. And gets flung across the road. Can cook up some dog meat, not bad. From here, we should have smooth sailing the rest of the way. Diamond City, it is nice to be back here. Do we still have glitching birds? No, that is taken care of. Nick is back, safe and sound. I would say that was quite a successful trip over to Park Street Station. Freeing Nick, taking care of all of the triggermen that were there, and getting out without having to get into a battle with Skinny Malone at the end was very, very nice. So all things considered, I think I'm sitting pretty good. I'm quite happy with where we are at for our overall endurance, our drug ability, and everything like that. Just make sure just to stay stocked up on the buff tats, Psycho, Overdrive, Medics, all of those things. And honestly, I think should be able to just keep pushing on with the main storyline quest. I don't think that there will be too much in the way of having to do some over prepping, so that will be very, very nice indeed. But I think this is going to be a good spot to end the video here. So I just want to say thank you for watching, and thanks for joining, and until next time, powering off.